And you just woke up. I've been up for a little bit longer. My tent's away already. And he's yet to. Sleeping Beauty's still in his humble abode. Now that everyone's awake, let's see if we can get some breakfast. Today we're going to have some fried egg sandwiches or something like that. How did you sleep last night, James?
Oh what? Sleep?
How did you sleep?
Fine, really well.
Apart from you hitting the floor.
Yeah, that's only in the morning. No, I slept fine.
So 2 beers.
Yeah.
It would have knocked you out quickly.
No, it was actually much warmer today. Last night.
It was like plus 7 this morning. Like first thing in the morning, but that was it. Tomorrow's it's gonna be the same probably tonight.
Really hot.
It's gonna be the same probably tomorrow night.
I need to put my lid on.
After breakfast, James and Andrew packed the rest of their stuff away, and we left the campsite to make our way to Lake Garda. The day started off fine. It started climbing to around 28 degrees. Around the halfway mark, about 100 miles in, 3 hours down, we decided to stop for lunch around 2 o'clock in the afternoon. So with about 100 miles left to go before we hit Lake Garda, that would take us about 3 to 4 hours, I thought. However, once the temperature got above 36 degrees...
That's not the problem, because it would have cleaned it up.
These plastic things come off if you have more airflow.
Well, no, the design doesn't work with the bike.
Yeah, but you take this off and then there's more airflow going towards the... I know it's only a radiator from stones.
Yeah, but it's not airflow, is it?
Yeah, but this is air. But look, it is.
No, it's not airflow forward. It's obviously...
No, because it's getting over too hot.
Oh no, it's been hot earlier on. It's absolutely fine.
Yeah, but
How does that explain?
because this will keep it cooler.
There's nothing to do with it at all. There's smell of fuel on the back. It's been on the side. Why don't have doing it properly? We'll just put some relics and see what happens.
So I thought it was an airflow / overheating issue. Andrew thought it was a fueling issue. But the only thing I could have thought that was really had changed this day was that it was hot. It was around 40 degrees. It was now 3 o'clock in the afternoon. We were still 70 odd miles away from Lake Garda. So we decided to go look for some fuel cleaner. However, on the way, we only were trying to go across the town. We weren't even going that far, but we were only going at city speeds. The bike was getting hotter and hotter, and Andrew's bike started to slow down. A lorry pulled in between me and Andrew. That's how big of a gap there was. And I didn't realise, but his bike cut out, and because the lorry was in between, the Scala comms started to break up. I couldn't stop, so I carried on going, and we got completely separated. For some reason, the phones weren't working, but luckily I just used WhatsApp and made a call to James and sent him a Google Map link of, well, where I was waiting. It took us 20 minutes before we finally met back up again. Putting some Red X in the bike now and some petrol. We'll give it a jet wash and then hopefully it's good. Get the mountain dust off of it. Maybe it won't overheat so much. Whee! Don't care. Bike here. Oh. Stopping for petrol. James needs it this time. We really should just all fill up at the same time. We might learn one time. It was now around 6:30 p.m. and we were still going towards the campsite. We were only about 10 miles away, and then over the intercoms, James said, "My bike's just died." Now, when I first heard this, I didn't believe him, so I carried on riding. I thought he was joking. KTM's. Overheating and cut out. We're about 8 miles away from the campsite. Let's get suited and booted and just go again.
Yeah, I guess so.
Just stay in contact and say if it goes again. Camera away, this falls over. The third drop. Third drop. I just kicked this. I just got it. Right, that's probably fixed whatever problem has been.
I dropped, as I rolled it off the stand, I put it on my foot and it just ran away.
I think that's alright, the pannier took the brunt.
Yeah, I wondered, I never dropped
So Krieger, Ziga, Touratech, can they sustain a drop from a heavy KTM? Yes, they can. Hey, they didn't even bend, they didn't even do anything. That's pretty good.
Hurt my foot though, bike's heavy.
Is it?
With one of the KTMs straight up cutting out and the other KTM overheating and bogging down, it took us over half an hour to do the last 8 miles.
We left the campsite at 11, we're here at 7. We could have, well, it's a campsite, it's the closest campsite here. Oh, that's it.
I can smell myself.
Lovely. Oh, oh, it's lovely. Oh, it's lovely, that is. Oh, 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 so good. So good. So good. So good. Hold that.
You're just gonna go under?
Oh, that's good. That's good. Oh, it's good.
Okay, shall I go?
Oh, yeah, go for it. Oh,
Oh, it's nice when you're in there.
Oh, it's nice.
Oh,
Oh,
I'm gonna go swim out.
oh.
That's
nice.
It's nice when you're in there.
Watch out for bigger jaws.
I think I actually stopped recording when I went underwater. I've got to do it again now. They're swimming. Bye. No, it doesn't really work.
No, it's a late. No, we're gonna walk the rest.
It'd be quicker than taking the bike. I'm not that adventurous. So we've made camp. Not the best. It's okay.
Well, what was meant to be an easy 4 to 5 hour ride became a sweaty 8-hour ride. We didn't even get to where I originally planned, so that means the next day we would have to make up the miles somehow. And with both KTMs playing up, it was anyone's guess to see if we would all be able to carry on this trip.